to all the winning. All the winning. Oh, we've had too much winning. We're at breakneck speed. My back and neck can't take all the winning. And we're going to go through a lot of it tonight. So thank you all for being here. Oh, already a bad start. I just ate food right before here and I feel like it. No, never mind. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to all of you out there. Hail to everyone here in the chat. There is so many freaking stories to go through. I mean, it really feels, we were just talking about this last week when Mikey was here. It really feels like Trump has already been in office for a freaking year. It feels like it's been a year. It's only been like 3 weeks. It hasn't even been a month yet. And he's getting so much done. So we're definitely going to go through everything that I've got here. I've got so many tabs open right now. We've got so many stories to go through. Mikey is off doing a scare trivia thing or something like that. So he's off being gay. But thank you all for being here. Right off, hey, what is up, Lone Lily? Hello. I'm here. Much love to everyone. Much love to you. I'm not sure if I've seen you in the chat before. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have like a new font in here. That's cool. New fonts. StreamYard's been updating a lot of stuff on here, so that's pretty cool stuff. Blue Cord did pop in already with the $20. Thank you so much as always, Blue Cord. Love you, man. I'm going to circle through here. I'll get to that as soon as I say hello to everyone else. But he did drop in here also. Fort Bragg is back. It is not Fort Liberty. It is Fort Bragg. It's always been Fort Bragg to me. It was never Fort Liberty. But we're going to get to that story here a little later. We got Bob motherfucking Ford in the house. What's up? And Wayne Rowe. And I'm expecting there's going to be a few more people will be popping in. And again, hello to everyone who is over on the Rumble side as well. And on Twitter watching over there. I am still here in Orlando. Right now, my truck is basically up on stilts right now. It is really fucked right now. When I was driving all the way to DC and then all the way down here, I thought one of my tires was going to fall off. The vibration was hell. I couldn't stop and get it looked at because I was on a time crunch, but now it's getting looked at. Initially, we thought it wasn't going to be too bad. There's an issue with the front left tire, and now it's becoming worse and worse and worse as we go. So I've got a huge bill to pay coming up. So this is going to be kind of my please help me, I'm broke stream. So any donations at all will be greatly appreciated. Obviously, we're going to do the drinking game rules. And we're going to, so any donations are greatly appreciated because this repair is turning out to be a lot of fucking money. But that being said, I'm going to get up here and start things off right because Blue Cord Devil always does. It has begun. Handcuff time for the Hill. Let's see some people in cuffs. Absolutely. We're gonna talk about a lot of that. I think Pam Bondi is already ready to put somebody in jail if she needs to, because she is suing the shit out of states and cities right now who refuse to abide by the law. So that being said, let's get down here for a proper video. Thank you for the 20, Blue Cord.
It has begun.
Cheers to you, Blue Cord. I still don't have my I still don't have a way to do sound effects. I found a way I think I can get sound effects to work because I can use an app on my phone, but I haven't been able to get it to work yet. And once again, we do have Redneck Riviera out here taking shots of my favorite whiskey. Highly recommend if anybody out there has not had it, check it out. Redneck Riviera is fucking awesome. Okay, Loin Lily was here before. And what's up? Dr. Gold is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, where to start off first? Let's talk first about the fact that Pete Hegseth did change Fort Bragg. Well, back to Bragg. Back to Bragg. That's the big joke. Fort Bragg is an iconic post. All right, home of the 82nd Airborne, home of Special Forces Command, Army Special Operations Command, Joint Special Operations Command, which is The home of Delta Force, SEAL Team 6, all those Tier 1 units. Home of the U.S. Special Warfare Training Center and School, where all special operations go to train. That's where I went for PSYOP training. All PSYOP and Civil Affairs active duty. It is an iconic post. And everyone is proud to say that they're stationed at Bragg. And a lot of them also say, wow, that sucked. But that's another story. To take away Fort Bragg, to take that name away and call it Fort Liberty because they said there's too many Medal of Honor recipients, too many heroes, so they couldn't just pick one, is fucking disgusting. All right. Their whole reason was because just like all the leftists who want to tear down all the statues and everything, remove our history. Okay, Fort Bragg is the name of a Confederate general. We don't fucking care. We're not honoring the Confederacy. It's Fort fucking Bragg. And now it's brought back, and the leftists can't even argue with it because, you know, they'd love to be able to say, oh, it's because you're a racist and you hate black people and you want slavery, anything like that. No, they managed to find a private with the last name Bragg who received the Silver Star for heroic actions and named it after him. Now the leftists have nothing to complain about. All right. You can't say, oh, you're a racist or anything like that. It's named for somebody who actually did something great. You've got all these other posts out there. Yep, PFC. Thank you there, Laszlo. PFC Roland L. Bragg. Oh, yeah. It's also the home of the Army parachute team. I mean, the list is endless, man. I spent 5 years there. It's an awesome post, and it's only gotten even more incredible. So, yeah, to take that name away was insane. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with the other posts, see if they can find somebody like Fort Hood, I think, was one that got taken away. And the worst thing, though, is that so many of these posts were not named for somebody people can actually be proud of, with the exception that, well, I'll give the examples. There was a post that was named like Cavutos or something like that. It was named for the first Hispanic soldier that did something. There was another one that was named for a female soldier who's the first female black soldier that did something. And I'm not talking about heroic acts. These aren't Medal of Honor recipients. They're DEI names. All right. They're actually being dishonored. These people who probably great soldiers, probably did great things, but they're being dishonored because they're being used for DEI. They're being used for diversity. We don't care, all right, about the first female black soldier, like in command of a logistics unit or something like that. It was ridiculously stupid. The only one that people actually thought was a good choice was the renaming of Fort Benning, who somebody in the chat remind me, they named it for the, he was at the time lieutenant colonel. He became a general, I believe. He was the individual in charge of the first Cavalry Division in the movie and the book, We Were Soldiers Once and Young. He was played by Mel Gibson. Great soldier. Everyone thought that was a great choice. Moore, thank you. Yep. Hal Moore. But here's the thing. They couldn't just leave it at that. They said it's named for Hal Moore and his wife. Go suck a dick, you fucking woke ass officers out there who made that decision. No one, okay. The wife did apparently great things, like she was portrayed in the movie, helping out the families and whatnot while these guys are deployed to Vietnam. But no one is going to be proud of being stationed at a place named for someone's wife. Why do they have to do that? Because they're woke morons and they don't actually give a shit about our soldiers, about our morale. All they care about is their fucking diversity, the color of your skin, what you have between your legs, and who you fuck. Dumb. Dumb. And so I see Blue Core dropping another 20 over on the Rumble side. Thank you, man. I'll get to that here in a minute. But yeah, it's, let's see. What do you say here, Laszlo? And the front gate is named after Command Sergeant Basil Plumley. You know the movie. Yeah, Plumley, portrayed by oh man, I can't remember his name, but he's been in a ton of shit. Yeah, Plumley was a badass fucking Command Sergeant Major. So yeah, I didn't know that the gate was named for that. Of course, my own time at Benning, I was there for airborne school. I didn't get to like drive through the gate or anything. I didn't have a car. I was just there for training. But yeah, it's great that they brought Bragg back. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can get the other posts change, get the names changed back again, because it's stupid, man. It's stupid. No one's going to have pride in being stationed at a place because the first Hispanic soldier to do some logistics thing or the first female black soldier to do something. We want pride in being at a place that's named for someone who's a badass, or even in the case, we don't actually even care. I did not know until all this controversy happened with the name changes that Bragg was even a Confederate general. I didn't know that. Everyone knows it now. It was just Fort Bragg. I didn't know who the hell the guy was. I didn't care. But nonetheless, if you're going to name an army post, name it for somebody who will bring respect to that in a military way, not a woke DEI diversity way. All right. So I hope I got my point across with that. I don't know if they're going to be able to find, a Private Hood or Sergeant Hood or anything like that, or any of these other names, but no less, change it back. That's an iconic post too. First Cavalry Division's there. That one could be named for Hal Moore. What was I gonna say? Shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna go over here to the shot. What's up? Tracy's over on the Rumble side. What's up, Tracy? Says, I'm listening. I feel you on the broke. I need 4 tires like yesterday. I'm almost at NASCAR track tires. My left front tire is totally fucked now because the whole thing, the entire wheel was shifted off its axis. And there's one spot in the tire that is just wore the fuck down now because of that horrible fucking experience driving that thing like that. I didn't want to, like I said, when I realized there's something wrong, I wish I could have stopped and fixed it, but it is what it is. All right. Thank you so much to Blue Cord over here, funding, once again, helping to fund the Fix My Truck situation. That is Blue Cord with the WCW 72. Says Fort Benning and Fort Polk sucked also when I was stationed at them, but Hal Moore and his wife was bullshit. Yeah. Like I said, you could have just stuck with Hal Moore and it would have been fine. I heard people say, hey, that was actually a good decision. If you're going to change to something, at least have for Hal Moore. And then I had to break it to them. No, it's for him and his wife. And everyone just goes, what the fuck? Why? Again, these people don't give a shit about the morale of our troops. And they have no idea how badly doing these kind of things, changing these kind of things that way just decimates our morale. So fuck them. I hope this officer right here is one of the ones who changed it and deserves what he gets here. Yeah, fuck you, General. Cheers. By the way, the reason we're drinking here, if you don't already know, is we're playing the drinking game rules. And sing Super Chat and we'll do social, $20 or more, and we'll do shots. And right now I need to take shots and hit up my liver because I need to fix my damn truck. I'll put the banner down here. And I appreciate everyone out there. Thank you so much. Wayne Rowe dropping 5. I appreciate that, buddy. Says the leftist idiots would have Fort Jane Fonda if they had it their way. If you need a ride back, free range, not lizard at truck stops will get you home. All right. Cheers to you, man. I appreciate that. All right. Hey, look, all right. Well, I appreciate it. Says that if I had money, I'd help, but I had to affirm Christmas and be in birthday gifts for my kids. I'm also in Florida. Oh, but it's a small town with no toys for tots. Well, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I don't expect anyone out there, if y'all can't afford it, I don't want anybody out there dropping money if they can't afford it. It's okay. I will survive no matter what, but I appreciate you so much with that. All right, let's get to the first story here. This just dropped today, I believe. Yeah, it was today. This story is incredible. We've already been hearing about DOGE and all the incredible programs. I mean, the bullshit programs that we've been learning that USAID, that's the proper name, has been giving to, like funding trans opera in Serbia and funding for gay LGBT shit in countries that will throw them off a fucking roof. It's absolutely insane. But we're learning more and more about this other crap going on. And this just popped today. DOD paid Reuters $9 million for a social engineering program. If you don't know what social engineering means, yeah, that's PSYOP. That is paying millions of taxpayer dollars to news agencies for them to run propaganda for social engineering to change the thought process of the American people. It says DOGE investigations reveal mysterious defense department. This is our Defense Department paying Reuters to PSYOP us. The Defense Department payments to Reuters for, quote, large-scale social deception project between 2018 and 2022. So that was actually, this is over 4 years, and 2 of those years was while Trump was president of the United States. They were paying, this was Trump's Defense Department paying Reuters to PSYOP us. While DARPA, which is the Defense Research Program, claims it was for cyber defense, questions swirl about why a news agency received millions of dollars for, quote, social engineering. The revelation comes as other media outlets face scrutiny over federal funding. And if you go in here, you can actually see, I can't increase this, but if you look right down here, you actually see where description, it says active social engineering defense, ASD, large-scale social deception, LSD, being paid to Reuters. And this is just the first one. Who knows how many other agencies are getting this kind of funding? What is this? Oh, I'm not going to read all that. But I can't believe this shit. I mean, I can. This is one of those quote or hashtag Alex Jones was right. He's been talking about this kind of shit for decades, that the CIA and Defense Department has been running PSYOP programs on our American citizens. And this is we just confirm it. We're confirming it now. DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, is finding all the evidence, the actual receipts that this shit is actually happening. So I can't wait to see more of this. Every single day we're learning more and more. And that's only in 3 weeks. Imagine over the next 4 years what we can find about what this government has been doing with our taxpayer dollars. Mine and yours, our money has been funding all this crap that's been nothing but destructive. And thank God we just had RFK was just announced today or yesterday, I think, to be running the health department now. Now he can go in and uncover all the bullshit that the health department's been putting into, getting rid of all the stuff that's making us sick, making kids sick, the cancer. This country is finally going to get healthy again, but I think we're going to learn that there's been some evil shit going on that's been literally killing us for a long fucking time now. And Dr. Gold, thank you so much for the $2, buddy. Says, how is this allowed? It's not going to be allowed anymore, man. It's not going to be allowed anymore. Trump is getting in there. Trump is fixing it. Elon and everyone else. Kash Patel just got moved out of the voting, the early stage of the chamber. He's going to be voted on, I think, tomorrow to be confirmed as the FBI director. And my God, if we think things are crazy now, just imagine when he gets a hold of those January 6 files and so much more. This country and this world is going to change really damn fast, man. Thank you so much for the $2, everybody. Cheers. What do you say here? We already know that the CIA got help from the mob to get into Italy during World War II. That I did not know. I'll have to look into that. That's a little bit of tidbit of information I was not aware of. Thank you for that, though. So, yeah, Reuters, that's crazy. Like I said, there's no way that Reuters is the only one that is getting paid to psyop us. I mean, you look at everything else. It's when Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, all of them got told by the FBI to censor their platforms against us. And it's all going to come out, man. It's all going to come out. And like I was talking about Bragg, here is our amazing new Secretary of Defense officially announcing the change of Fort Bragg back to Fort Bragg.
There it is. Pursuant to the authority of the Secretary of Defense, Title 10, United States Code, Section 113, I direct the Army to change the name of Fort Liberty, North Carolina to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's right. Bragg is back.
Yeah. I wish I had my sound effect for that one. I'd give a huge applause for that. That is so fucking cool, man. So fucking cool. This guy is absolutely the best Secretary of Defense I've seen. And, you know, I haven't seen a lot, but I've never seen such a badass actually running our military. And as a civilian, you know, it's bad enough, you know, you get like a General Miley who on the surface looked like a badass. Special Forces, Ranger tabbed, all this shit, multiple tours, a lot of tours. But he turned into a bitch and a traitor to this country. And I have something here. Actually, this is a good segue into the next thing I wanted to bring up, because it looks like Hegseth is getting ready to drop the bomb on, figuratively, onto Mark Milley. Says that Pete Hegseth has revoked General Mark Milley's security detail and security clearance. Good. Hegseth is now planning on demoting the general. Hegseth has also ordered the removal of all Pentagon portraits of Milley. Total humiliation. Absolutely deserves it. If anyone out there does not remember, Milley here committed treason. I'll say alleged, okay? Everyone gets a day in court, but come on. The guy actually contacted our political enemies, China, and said that he was going to let them know if President Trump, in the later months of his time in office, I think this is when Biden, quote unquote, won the election. Milley actually said that he was going to tell China if Trump was going to do anything. That's treason. That is treason. This man, and Biden gave Milley a preemptive pardon, just like he did with so many other people. Why would he need a pardon? Because the guy committed crimes. And it's believed, I think I've heard, that a presidential pardon does not pardon him from UCMJ, which means Hegseth can still push for a court-martial of this man and have him demoted. I heard somebody told me that it's believed that he'll get demoted down to captain. That would be incredible. That is a huge demotion. I don't know if it's going to happen, but no less, these people can't keep getting away with this shit. There needs to be consequences. They need to look into who was responsible for the botched withdrawal from Afghanistan. And those officers and those individuals who made the decisions to do that and got 13 of our service members killed, they need serious repercussions. If not demoted, I think maybe even thrown in jail. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is absolutely incredible that we are getting this much winning now. We're actually seeing real repercussions coming for criminal acts, treason, failures of our leaders, whereas there has not been any accountability. We have gotten so used to in this country of saying, oh, well, we know they did something wrong, but they'll never get in trouble for it. Yeah, I think they will now, because Trump ain't fucking around. And he's got a lot of people in his cabinet that ain't fucking around either. And I think that they're going to finally make these people feel the hurt and pain that they need to, for the hurt and pain that they brought to us in this country. So I love it. I'm down for it. Oh, by the way, with all the things that happened, throughout the election and everything, it's possible, and sometimes people, manage to let things slip by. We didn't know that Kamala Harris's husband actually told everyone how it is that she managed to get successful.
Just 15 weeks ago, folks. It's only been 15 weeks. So when the country needed a leader, Kamala was the one who stepped up. Kamala did what Kamala always does. She just put her head down and she went to work. Kamala did what Kamala always does. She just put her head down and she went to work.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So yeah, that's what Kamala does. That's how she gets successful. She just puts her head down and she gets to work. Willie Brown really appreciated her amount of effort and her work ethic in that manner. So thanks to her husband there for letting everybody know what the real truth was. So here's another story that popped. We're already learning about all the bullshit programs that the US AIDS is doing and everything. But apparently the VA, Veterans Affairs, was doing something that was out in the open, but I didn't know about this. Instead of, doing what they're supposed to do, which is, focusing on the affairs of veterans, literally in the name, it was revealed recently that the VA has climate adaptation and resilience plan. This is right on their website, or vanews.com. This is insane. So I'll just read a little bit here. At the beginning of his administration, President Biden tasked federal agencies with leading whole of government efforts to address climate change through executive order, tackling the climate crisis home and abroad, following the magnitude of challenges posed by climate crisis underscored last year when the nation endured blah, 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 blah. The VA continues to be a leader and a partner in adaptation and resilience in regard to fucking climate change. Now, does that sound like that's the job of the VA, who, like I said, the organization that is to address the affairs of veterans worried about fucking climate change? Now, I'm sure that DOGE is probably going to find exactly how much money was wasted on this while veterans were being, dying, some needing, severe treatments, while money was being dumped by the V-fucking-A for climate change. So again, this story is from June 21st, 2024. I guess, obviously from the beginning of Biden's administration, he's focused on the federal government to tackle climate change in all fucking categories, apparently. So yeah, I'm sure, like I said, we've already got, apparently I remember hearing, there was a story that there was one of the DOGE employees went to the VA, and of course everyone starts freaking out. Oh, this guy is going to have access to your social security numbers, and we have to honor and protect our poor and honorable veterans. Yeah, you didn't give a shit before. Why does everyone think that Elon Musk is going into these offices to steal our social security number and credit card information? He's the richest fucking person in the world. Do you honestly think he's some evil fucking Dr. Evil level villain who's just playing the long game to get our credit card information? It's the dumbest shit ever. Who is actually buying this? I can tell you this much. It's not even half the country. I guarantee you. The other half of the country is not fucking buying any of this garbage. But it can't wait to be. I can't wait for all this information to come out and really see the amount of corruption, the amount of money that's been wasted, our tax fucking dollars being wasted on dumb shit. What's up, Laird? Says still waiting over a year for my VA higher level review because they made a mistake. Shit, man, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here with my thumb up my ass, waiting for a legit claim to be processed. Dude, it's fucking horrible, man. The VA sucks so bad. And yeah, I have no doubt that they're the ones who fucked up. So therefore, you got to get punished. When we owe the government money, oh man, they're going to get it. They're going to get their money one way or another, ASAP. But when they owe us money, nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It'll take fucking forever. They'll get around to it eventually. Fuck these people, man. Fuck the old government. This new government coming up should be fucking great. Laszlo, if you have an issue with claims in the VA, I had to contact my congressman, and they usually don't mess around and get an answer. That's right. Yeah, okay. I have heard that yeah, your congressman can help you out with that. So go ahead and help. Go contact your congressman there, Laird, and see if they can help out. What's up, Semper Fly PPG? Sub saying ain't seen you since the lake. Well, I mean, I've been on every Thursday for the last 3 weeks now. I've been here in Orlando. Like I said, just we did our meetup this last weekend. We did the meetup. I also put out a short live stream there. I did about 15 minutes and just kind of went around and saw all the Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers folks out there. Had a lot of fun, and that was an absolute blast. But yeah, I've been streaming. I'm trying to get into a regular routine of streaming every Thursday. At the very least, this is going to be the one consistent show I want to do every single week is Knife Hands, 8 o'clock. We met at Snafu. Man, when was that? I can't believe I haven't been at Snafu in a fucking while though. That must have been a while back. Good seeing you though, man. Remind me, I don't know, backstage or something if you want to remind me who you are. Yeah, I've been meeting a lot of people, telling people, come on, check out the show and everything. And I appreciate everyone coming on and hanging out, dude. Anyone out there, I highly recommend come to Lake of the Ozarks sometime. You'll see me at a lot of the military bars around there. What was that? Lyle was there too. Oh yeah, I know Lyle. Lyle is a fucking character, man. Love that dude. One of those crazy fucking old EOD guys. They are crazy. All right, next story. Pam fucking Bondi, man. I had no idea what to expect from her. But she's fucking killing it right now. AG Pam Bondi promises to prosecute government officials who leak on ICE raids. I think we started hearing this kind of story from Chicago, where look, when ICE goes into an area, they have to work with local law enforcement. And what they're doing now is they're telling local law enforcement, okay, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. And then they go and fucking tell the criminals who are supposed to be getting arrested what's happening. And therefore, so they can't be caught. That's illegal. That is fucking illegal. And these people who are doing this actually need to see real repercussions, like we were saying. If they leaked federal information on these raids, which not only is it assisting in these people to escape, this is highly dangerous for these operators, for these agents. Think about that. If they know a raid is coming to their house, these dudes have AK-47s and shit, they fucking start shooting. This is very dangerous. And these fucking people who are leaking this shit, Pam Bondi better not be fucking around. Find out who it is, put them in fucking jail. Holmes, oh god, yeah, who is it? The guy who is now the border czar, the actual real border czar, because he's actually doing something to protect our border, unlike fucking Harris, was saying, actually, well, this isn't new, this is a while back, but there's a fucking mayor who said, we have an illegal alien and we're housing this person in the apartment above our garage. And Holmes was asked about that. Said, okay, well, we're going to look into that. And anybody who is illegally harboring a criminal can be sentenced under blah, 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 blah. Means you can actually bring real legal action against that person. And guess what? Oh, well, I was just kidding. Oh, I wasn't serious. I'm not actually doing that. They ain't fucking around. They shouldn't be. I'm very happy about this. I am very happy about this. And by the way, everyone over here who's on the YouTube side, if you're not already checking out Rumble, please do that as well. I do have these Stream Element bots is dropping the links in here. Rumble is legitimately a great source. It's a great alternative to YouTube. We do occasionally do shows over there, exclusively over there, because we'll talk about stories like the jab and the coof and other stuff that we can't talk about here on YouTube because medical dis or misinformation. And I would, if I could, I would stream exclusively on Rumble, but obviously the numbers just aren't there. They're all over here. But please, if you haven't already, please check out Rumble. It's a great app. And what is up, Clinton? House is in the house. What's up, buddy? So yeah, please check out the Rumbles. And let's go over here. I already said this earlier, but Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is confirmed as the fucking Health and Human Services Director. That is fucking great. This is going to be a fucking great one, man. He is, Mikey here, he's been hoping for this one to be the confirmation more than anything else. I personally, I'm looking more forward to Kash Patel, but this is a huge fucking deal because like I was saying earlier, our country is sick. It is sick, and people are dying because of what we're putting in our food and the shit that we're taking. All right, he's had to back down kind of the jab stuff he's been talking about, but he needs to focus on that too, because there's a lot of shit in these jabs that are, let's just say, really bad. And I got to be careful what I say. Again, I'm talking here on YouTube. I can get slapped by them for saying this, but he's going to fix this stuff, man. And I think that we're going to see the next generation. If what he fixes actually stays in place, I think we're going to see a much healthier next generation coming up. And that's a huge, huge deal. So thank God for Robert F. Kennedy being confirmed. I can't wait to see what happens with that. And speaking of crazy shit happening, apparently this wasn't even new. But I saw this and I just could not believe this is real.
Look at this. A transgender cop car. Look at that. Are you guys cops or you just identify as cops? Yourself a season, man. Look at this.
Are you guys cops? You just identify as cops. I mean, fucking A. Toronto, Canada, you're a silly place. You are a silly, silly place. And we don't take you serious. And also, look at this. LGBTQ plus on the fucking cop car. What is it? Wait, S? Oh, they got the two-spirited. So they're 2S LGBT plus. 2S. Trudeau wants it. Okay, look, the 2S, the two-spirited thing, like nobody really takes that serious. But Trudeau actually said at one time, I would love to, say hello to all of our LGBTQ, AAIP, and our two-spirited people out there, whatever the fuck. You really fucking take that serious? And apparently, they're taking it so serious, they're putting it ahead of the LGB. It's bad enough these people had to have the T attached onto the LGB, but now you got the 2S taking the lead. What a fucking joke. Fuck these people, man. Fuck these people. Oh, God. All right, what do we got next? Also, remember, guys, we are doing the drinking game rules, especially today. If anyone's popping in new, I'm stuck here right now, which I'm not complaining. I'm out here in Orlando where it's fucking beautiful. It's 85 degrees yesterday. And my truck is broken down really bad right now. I've got a lot of repairs need to get done. Right now, we're desperately trying to get parts. My fucking thank God the steering column actually is fine, but the inner workings of my front tires are extremely fucked. And so yeah, I've got a lot of fucking repairs that need to be coming up. So again, if anybody out there, you can't afford it, I don't want you to pay, but I really appreciate anybody who can. Be greatly appreciated. Just like, yeah, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, good grief, fuck Trudeau. Ooh, by the way, I see you, Blue Cordell. Thanks, man. I'll get to that here in just a second. And I pointed out, I can't remember if it was a week or two ago, everyone got real excited because Trudeau announced that he's resigning, and everyone thought that meant that he's resigning right then and there. I said, no, you don't realize he doesn't. He announced that he's resigning, but he's not resigning right away. I think I heard somebody saying that it's something like he has like 90 days until he can still remain in office. And he's doing everything he can to fuck over Canada and try to hurt Trump while he's still in there. So, yeah, he announced a resignation, but he ain't leaving. And I still got to look up to confirm if the story's true or not, that he even stopped his parliament from being able to hold a vote to kick him out, because I think that's what they were doing, is they were actually looking to kick him out. And he said, instead he said, no, you're not going to kick me out. I will resign. But he's keeping them from voting to be able to do that. I'm in Orlando. People over there could help you. We already do have a guy who's out here is working on it. I'm actually, we have a friend out here who was a mechanic in the Army. And she looked at the situation and said, "Yeah, no. What we're paying, actually, if it was at a shop, we'd be paying triple what we actually are. So it's just an unfortunate situation right now. We just got to wait for it. But nonetheless, it's still going to be very costly. And just thank God that my buddy Greg here found the guy that we did, and he's working on it out in the parking lot out here." And it sucks, but at least it could be a lot worse. Do you want to drive down here in trailer and tow home? No, man. I can make it. Like I said, I'm not complaining. Being out here in Orlando is nothing to complain about, because it's still wintry at Missouri. And I appreciate the hell out of you again, Blue Cord, for dropping another fucking $20. Thank you so much, man. I wish I had my soundboard to give you applause. You deserve it. Says, can't wait to see what Cash and Pam can do together to take out the swamp creatures and the illegal aliens. It's going to be amazing. It's already amazing, man. Not even a month yet, and we're already seeing incredible things happening. So I'm over the moon happy about the entire situation, everything that's happening right now. And the meltdown by the media and the left and the Democrats is not ringing home to anybody. No one gives a fuck what they say. You know, you got Maxine Waters out, berating a security guard for not letting him into the Department of Education office. You don't just get to have access just because you're a fucking senator. You think that gives you fucking immediate access to just go into any fucking building? You're not gonna get let into the fucking Department of Defense, into the fucking Pentagon, just because you fucking pound on the door. Dumb bitch. It means nothing. It's nothing but fucking posturing and lying. That's all they're fucking doing, and it's not winning over anybody. So thank you again so much there, Blue Cordell, for the $20, and let's give you this.
Dude, that wasn't an approach.
Take that shot. Thank you, Blue Cord. Ooh, got some burn going down. Heard that once you're mobile and headed home, come go ghost hunting in New Orleans. Dude, I want to go to New Orleans. Every single time I tell somebody that I'm doing ghost hunting, everyone says New Orleans. Everyone keeps on saying you got to go to New Orleans. And I would love to. Only time I've been there was after Katrina, when we were doing the cleanup work, which sucked. My only time in New Orleans was absolutely terrible. Literally sleeping out in tents. So, yeah, New Orleans, great place, I'm sure, but not that time. So here's again. So what I was saying, the majority approve of Elon Musk running Doge. These people they're screaming. I think they're screaming more about Elon Musk now than they actually are about Trump, because Elon is really fucking over their fucking plans. And let's see, across the board, 55% approve. Among these 38% strongly approve, another 46 disapprove, and 37 do strongly. Republicans that approve the most, seeing 84% approving of Musk leading Doge, compared to 55% of independents, 28% of Democrats. Most Democrats, however, 71% disapprove. And why? Because they're being lied to. They're not hearing the truth about what's actually happening. MSNBC, CNN, NBC, ABC, all these fucking places are just lying to them. And they're buying it. They buy it hook, line, and sinker. So if they actually were getting the truth and they were actually hearing how much fraud, waste, and abuse was actually happening in our government, they would have no problem with what's going on. But they're being told that by scrapping projects with U.S. aids, that it's going to kill because the original intent. They're being told that USAID does what it was initially meant to do, which is help people who are in need in foreign countries. But instead, it's being used with LGBT programs in places like fucking Serbia, Saudi Arabia, stupid places like this. $30 million for condoms was supposed to go to Gaza. This program is not being used to help people. It's being used to push stupid bullshit, leftist, woke ideology bullcrap. And like we said, and also to fund news agencies to lie to us. If anyone's popping in, we saw that $9 million was given to Reuters for a social engineering program. In other words, to lie to the public. For what purpose? We're going to find out. But I'm pretty damn sure that given the fact that it started in 2018, I think $9 million of taxpayer money was going in there to manipulate the public into voting against Trump, of which he still won. I love the charts that we saw after the election that showed the amount of votes that Democrats have been getting. It's always the same, average-wise. And then that massive spike of voters in 2020, and then right after, in this latest election, went right back down to normal again. And there's Democrats who was posting that and going, yeah, maybe we did steal that election. Thank you so much, Dr. Gold, for the $5, man. I appreciate you. It says, to all the veterans, thank you for willing to sacrifice your life for us to be able to live in peace. And I'm praying for all veterans out there. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate you. Cheers to that, buddy. What is it? Sea Striker True Dope. Sea Striker True Dope. I mean, I get the True Dope, but I don't understand the Sea Striker thing. Inside joke that I'm not being let into, apparently. I see how you are. And here. Okay, you want to talk about a fucking joke? Harris is not going to go away, man. I knew they were going to do this. Kamala Harris is lead Democrat contender for 2026 California governor. Why would anyone vote for her is insane. But I think that this is a possibility because California, their election system out there is so rigged, she could actually win because of the election rigging. Are enough people actually going to vote for this dumb bitch to run their fucking state and make it even worse than Gavin fucking Newsom has? It's insane to me. It's absolutely insane. But again, it's this idea that they have any kind of choice out there in California. They don't. They're gonna vote for whoever the fuck they want to, and I mean the government, not the people. See, what does the article say here? In what must surely rank as a triumphant hope over experience, former Vice President Kamala Harris leads the Democrat field of contenders for governor of California if she entered the Golden State's 2026 race to replace Gavin Newsom, polling shows. So they actually have polls, really? Okay, well, I missed that part apparently. So they're actually saying that, let's see, 57%, according to a survey at some polling thing, said that. All right, let me actually read this. The Hill reports failed 2024 House contender snagged support for a hypothetical gubernatorial bid from nearly 6 in 10 Democrats, primary voters in California, 57%, according to the poll. Again, these polls, though, can we trust that fucking poll? I really doubt it. I don't believe that that poll is being real. So, no matter what, you know, they're talking about, Trump is talking about, at least for federal elections, he's saying what we all want, make one single voting day, no mail-in ballots, and make them paper ballots and require voter ID. Now, is he going to get away with that? I don't know, because as it is right now, it's still up to the individual states on how they run their voting, even in federal elections. So I don't know what the process is going to be for him, but he's going to have to do something at a federal level to make that happen. And as it is right now with the rules in the books, he's not allowed to do that. So we'll see what happens. We know damn well what the left will do, though. Say that he's taken over voting, and I'm sure they'll claim it so that he can control, so he can rig the elections, when obviously the real evidence is going to show that no, we're trying to make it harder to cheat, not easier, and you can't convince me that he's rigging the election when he's demanding paper fucking ballots. But the people on the left are not going to be told that. They're going to be told a bunch of fucking lies instead. By the way, I know we played this the other day, but I want to play this again because this is just beautiful. This is more the Trump effect. Nancy Mace here, showing absolute unprecedented levels of not giving a fuck. This is the Trump effect now. Everyone's feeling more emboldened now to just call these dumb fucking leftists out on their stupid fucking bullshit.
The gentlelady has used a phrase that is considered a slur in the LGBTQ community and the transgender community. And let me please finish without interruption. And
tranny. I don't really care. You want penises in women's bathrooms, and I'm not going to have it.
okay,
No, thank you.
let
It's
Chairman,
disgusting.
Fucking love it. That is just the coolest thing ever. And we did point out also this guy in the mask over here on the right just lost his damn mind when this happened.
and
Tranny. I don't really care. You want penises in women's bathrooms, and I'm not going
jumped out of his fucking chair. He was so triggered. Look at this fucking bitch wearing his stupid fucking mask. Fuck this guy. Fuck all these people here. I'm so glad that the Trump effect is happening and people are growing balls to call these people out. We don't give a fuck anymore about your stupid fucking sensitivities. We don't give a shit. We're not playing nice. All right. As Dan Bongino likes to say, cutesy time is over. All right. I think I'm going to get that shirt. He has a shirt for that. Cutesy time is over. We're not playing games anymore. Fuck your stupid bullshit. No fucking pronouns. No fucking trigger warnings. There's only 2 fucking genders. We're done with it. Obviously, you guys know, I've been saying for a long damn time, go out, wear your Trump gear. Go talk to people about Trump and his successes and everything. Talk about your conservative values around. Don't be worried about what people say or think. Let them call you a name. I'll laugh in their fucking face. I'll call a dude wearing a dress dude. If he tells me my pronouns are she and her, I'll tell you, fuck off. My pronouns are suck my dick, which unfortunately probably would actually take that as a compliment. But yeah, no, I'm not playing games anymore. Done. What's Clinton here saying? Anytime I see or hear Nancy Mace's name on something, I know it's going to be amazing. I really didn't know that much about her. But now I want to look into more. I've got to find some more Nancy Mace clips. Because she's a fucking boss. That is fucking awesome what she did there. All right, so here, for anyone who didn't know about this story, Anna Paulina Luna, who I've heard this name before, But this is one of my favorite things that I'm seeing come out, because if for all y'all who don't know, I like to wear my tinfoil hat from time to time. I would still like to do my show Wild Wednesday, where we can talk about some crazy out there shit that might be considered a conspiracy theory or just something, crazy. What's up, JB? Member for 22 months. Thank you so much for that. It says, hail everyone. Hail to you there, buddy. Thank you so much for all of your support, man. So let me pull this up. Anna Paulina Luna, which I have a hard time remembering that name because that's a pretty crazy name, is leader of the new declassification task force. Based on what I've seen, I believe there were 2 shooters in the killing of JFK, she says. This is fucking awesome right here. All right. Any of y'all out there want to believe this stuff is just a crazy conspiracy theory? Guess what? There's a reason why they're looking into this. All right. The only reason people believe that the JFK assassination, anyone questions that's crazy conspiracy theories, because they say it is. The government and the FBI say that you're a crazy conspiracy theorist. What is wrong with asking questions when there are questionable things that are happening that we haven't had answers to? Why shouldn't we be able to ask those questions? So here's Anna here is going to be asking those questions.
What's your priority list? Because Epstein, 9/11.
Our first investigation will be announced, but it's going to be covering on a thorough investigation into the John F. Kennedy assassination. And I can tell you, based on what I've been seeing so far, the initial hearing that was actually held here in Congress was actually faulty in the single bullet theory. I believe that there were 2 shooters, and we should be finding more information as we are able to gain access into the SCIF, hopefully before the files are actually released to the public.
That's amazing. I am so thankful for this. And actually, I realized that I got these tabs out of order. But here, because there's other stuff here. Let me get this other tab up here. I think this should be the one. All right. So breaking: Congress is now officially investigating the Epstein client list. Hidden secrets into the JFK, RFK, and MLK assassinations, as well as 9/11 and other secrets. And this is amazing, dude. This is absolutely amazing because, again, there is a lot of questions that have not been answered about these situations. The official stories don't make sense. They just don't. And there's nothing wrong with asking questions. We've just been told for decades, don't ask questions. You must trust the official story that we put out. Bullshit. No, we're not doing that now.
It is with profound honor that I have been entrusted by Speaker Mike Johnson and Chairman James Comer to lead the House Oversight Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets. Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list, the origins of COVID-19, and the 9/11 files. This task force will be a beacon of bipartisanship. On the Republican side, Representatives Burchett, Boebert, Burleson, Crane, Gill, and Mace will be joining me, although I'd like to note that I'm expanding this to the entire governing body and will be allowing certain members to waive on. Our first hearing is set for March. The date will be announced soon, and we've already initiated close to a dozen communications with various agencies, to include Pam Bondi at the Department of Justice and the Secretary of State. This will no longer be a task force that makes bold promises only to fade into irrelevance or send strongly worded letters. This will be a relentless pursuit of truth and transparency, and we will not stop until the American people have the answers they deserve. We will cut through the bureaucracy, challenge the stonewalling, and ensure that the American people finally get the truth that they have been denied for too long. If we are to endure and thrive as a nation, we must restore trust through transparency. The American people must be trusted to think for themselves, to form their own judgments from the truth that they are entitled to know. We've been treated like children for too long and kept in the dark by those we elected to serve us.
Yup.
It is my solemn duty to begin mending this trust, to form a new relationship between the government and the governed. Let us embark on this journey together towards a government that does not serve, but one that enlightens. that does not just serve, but one that enlightens. Trust through transparency that begins now.
Hell yeah. God, and man, I wish I had my applause button for that. That is so fucking great, man. That is so great. It's about damn time we finally get some real transparency like this. Someone didn't want Oswald to go to trial. That's right. Yeah, he got assassinated because he could have leaked everything that would have hurt their story. The mob was definitely involved in and JFK. There is so many weird elements to the JFK situation, man. So many weird elements. Who actually did it, I don't fucking know. The reasons why, I think, is a massive number of the reasons why. Anybody wants to focus on just, oh, well, they did it because of this, or they did it because of that. No, they did it for a lot of reasons, because there's a lot of people who really did not want him to do what he was going to be doing. So, yeah, but we're finally going to get the information out, and I cannot wait. That law's in the house, man, for 11 months. How is it going? It says, I know he's going to do here. I know he's going to do. He's going to give me shit again. Hell, about a full year now, just FYI. No notification on YouTube, but Rumble kept it 100. Oh, cool. I see what you mean. Hopefully Mike wasn't too hard on your booty. Fuck off. Just messing. Good seeing you, bro. Yeah, we met at the meetup on Saturday. It's good meeting you, dude. And we do have the new products that I'm going to be getting a shirt for you. I still haven't even got my shit. I told him this. I ordered well over a month ago some of the new products with the new designs. I've got new products for the paranormal channel, VIP, and I have not gotten them. I've been emailing them, and they said, oh, well, we're going to upgrade you to this priority list. And it's like, I still haven't fucking heard back from them. So, we'll see what happens with that. But thank you for being here, man. Yeah. So, I mean, also, so she's going to be looking into the JFK thing, MLK, which MLK too, that's another one. I mean, I didn't even know about that rabbit hole, but it really looks a lot like someone assassinated someone inside of our government actually was involved in assassinating MLK too, Martin Luther King. So it's great that they're looking into it. I can't wait for the transparency to actually come out. I actually trust that Anna there is actually going to be legit with us. Unlike all these other people who say we want transparency on the UAPs and all that, and then all they do is go up and talk about shit, and they don't actually reveal any real fucking information or show any evidence. But Anna Paulina Luna looks like she is actually going to do what we want people to do. Clinton says Lyndon B for Big Pharma Johnson. Linda B. Johnson, was he in the Big Pharma thing? Some of the stuff I know a lot about. Some of it I know very little. So I don't know about the Linda B. Johnson thing that you guys are referring to. But yeah, more winning, by the way. More winning. Pete Hegseth officially banning transgenders in the military, pauses all trans medical procedures. Once again, applause track. This is another huge fucking win. Fucking Pete Hegseth, man, is doing exactly what we've all wanted to see done. Prioritizing our nation to focus on lethality and accomplishing the missions at hand rather than social experiments with transgenders, with gays, with women in our combat roles. No offense to the women out there, but you should not be in the infantry. This is huge, though. I mean, this kind of crap is the kind of shit that really killed our recruitment, because they're more focused on leftist bullshit, putting in, like I said, all the stuff that I just laid out, and people don't want to be a part of that. That's not the kind of military that our young people want to be a part of, with the exception of the people who want to get their dicks cut off and they want to be proud of gay bullshit or whatever the fuck. I played the video before. I wish I could still find it, but a bunch of female soldiers just graduating from infantry school going on camera and saying infantry school sucks, you shouldn't do it. Well, no shit, it sucks. It's supposed to suck, and you're supposed to be tougher for going through it. But instead, I don't like this. The drill sergeants mean all bullshit. Real infantry soldiers pound their chests and say, that's right, I'm a fucking infantryman now. Instead, we're trying to put women in there and try to get the same effect, and they're just a bunch of little bitches. Only when I say little bitches, I'm usually referring to guys, but now in this case, actually, it's a bunch of stupid little bitches who only want to join the military so they can try to act tough, so they can say, look, I can do the same thing the men do, and then complain and cry about it because it was too hard. Well, guess what? You shouldn't have fucking gone there in the first place, and you shouldn't have been allowed to graduate. There's no way they're held to the same fucking standards, and they can't even appreciate what they fucking did. So fuck off. So Pete Hegseth is fixing all of it. Thank God. What's up, my airborne brother, Bruce? All right, let's see what you guys saying here. To be fair, Anna Paulina Luna was pretty close to day one. Trumper. She may have gone. She may have same tasteful Trump wear gear. Private tab if you search it. Okay, I'll look. Let's see. Clinton says purportedly, Miss Johnson would love to see those flowers in Vietnam, Asian poppy flowers. During a post-Vietnam War was the absolute rise of H-based painkillers. Really? Didn't know that. Johnson was in a lot of people's pockets. Okay, so like Big Pharma and whatnot. Okay, I'm tracking. I see what you guys are saying. All right, and again, guys, anybody else out there who is not familiar, also we're doing the drinking game rules, $20, and I'll do shots, and this is also a fundraiser to fund repairing my fucking truck so I can eventually drive back to Missouri, because my truck is very fucked right now, and this is gonna be very costly when it's all said and done. So any donations greatly appreciated. And let me get, I know somewhere in here I have Hegseth. Where is it? Hegseth, the picture that got put out, he was doing workouts with special forces, with Green Berets, the day that he got into Germany. And just an absolute beast, man. He's out there with fucking these gigantic fucking Green Berets. I guess I didn't bring that tab up. But it just shows, like, this is actually somebody. Oh, here we go. This is actually somebody who does the right thing as a leader. Shows that he's willing to do the same thing that those under him. He's willing to do the same. All right, that's the image of a good leader, and it's not even expected of a Secretary of Defense to do this, but he's doing it anyways. And this is incredible, man. Let me look at this. Strength equals readiness. Kicked off the day PT alongside the warriors of 1st 10th Special Forces Group. No bureaucracy, just sharp minds, strong bodies, and a mission-first mindset. And just a beast, dude. This is so fucking cool. Look at this gigantic motherfucker over here. I mean, if you've ever seen a Green Beret, that's a fucking Green Beret right there. Bad fucking ass, dude. He's out here doing the deadlifts and everything. This is badass. And here he's with the whole fucking, I think this is probably a SF company would be my assumption. This is cool. Look at the respect these men have for him. This is real respect. These guys really actually respect this guy. I mean, dude, when have we ever had a Secretary of Defense like this guy? And here's something else. I talked briefly. Well, I DM'd back and forth real quick with oh, thank you, JB. I'll get to that here in a second when I finish this, man. Damn, Vatlaw, you guys, thank you. Let me finish this up. Me and Green Beret Nap Time, GB, who's been on the show here a couple times, we talked, and both of us had the same theory. That unit that we just saw Hegseth with, that's the unit that the Tesla Cybertruck bomber at Trump Tower, that's the unit he was with. 10th Mountain, 10th Special Forces out of Germany. And that's the first place he went to, was to go be able to talk directly, working out with those soldiers. both me and GB both have a theory that he did that because he wanted one-on-one to be able to talk to these guys about what happened. I think that they're looking into that. And that would be very cool if they managed to get some information out about that, because no one's talking about it anymore. And I'm really surprised that we still haven't seen any footage from you guys. Thank you. Okay, Blue Cord is over on the Rumble side again. We still haven't seen the audio or the video from the inside of the Cybertruck yet. Now, why would that be? Really doubt that Elon is hiding something from us. I think there's an investigation that's ongoing that is much more deep than we think. And that's why no one's talking about either. I really believe that there is something very nefarious with the situation that very well could involve the FBI or other organizations. And they're staying very tight-lipped about it because something big is coming. Could be wrong, but I think it's no coincidence that the first thing Hegseth did was be able to have actual in-person one-on-one time with these Green Berets who knew the guy who did that. So we'll see what happens. But I got to thank you guys so much for the love. 3 big super chats just came in. JB, thank you so much for the $20 for the truck fund. I love you, man. Thank you so much for that. For that, you get... Oh, man, I haven't played my favorite one yet. Let's do this.
Quick, baby!
JB, thank you, my dude. Really appreciate that. Had to chuck some water in between while the video was going on. Actually, I got some more here. Hold on a sec. Got 2 fucking cups of water here. By the way, this is all Greg's collection of movie theater buckets. He ordered this one, the Terrifier one. That's right behind me here. He ordered like a month ago. It just came in yesterday. And I just saw the movie for the very first time. I have not seen any of the movies. And we watched the first Terrifier. I see why everybody loves those movies. That is a fucking cool ass movie, man. With a twist at the end I did not see coming. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some more of those. All right, so thank you so much to JB for the 20, and right after that was that law for 50. Applause track. Big applause. Thank you so much for that. For more of the truck fund, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, also he's talking about the Saska sisters over on Rumble. The Saska sisters are awesome. I finally got to actually officially meet them. I gave them my card. Maybe I can get them on the show sometime. They sound like they'd be down. Very cool chicks. I'm not much into the comic book stuff. I did buy the first 2 items, and then it was after the fact that I learned that the Saska sisters were involved in making those. Very cool chicks. Very hot too, by the way. Yeah, JB says shots for the 50. Thank you so much. Shot. Thank you, Vatlaw. And I will circle back a little later and do a second shot for you later on. But for right now, because I still got to do what did 5 of 5? Over on Rumble side, which I believe that is Clinton House, says I also have two different types of whiskey aging right now. Adam, should be good to send around July if you want a bottle or 2. That'd be awesome, man. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I don't know what the laws are now as far as like shipping alcohol, but no matter what, I mean, I might have done that with some beer trading with a friend of mine. But I'm not saying I actually did. I might have done that. There's a way to get around it. Yeah, I'll talk to you. Laws are pack it good and don't say nothing. Exactly. No, that's not. Don't do it. No, can't do it. Do not do it. I'll talk to you later about it. So thank you very much for that, dude. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Text me and remind me about that. Over on the Rumble side, the one, the only Blue Cord Devil dropped another $20 sound effects clapping. Yay! Thank you. Says for 20 says love Pam going after New York governor and New York AG plus the truck fund. Thank you so much for that, man. Yeah, she is. I think that's another article that I don't think I put that in my matrix, and I don't think I have it up, but yeah, she announced in a press conference yesterday, I believe, that she is suing. She's suing the New York governor. She's suing people in Illinois. She's even suing the New York DMV. I believe the New York DMV is like illegally giving illegal aliens driver's licenses. So yeah, they're not fucking around. This is not the same old, same old. You're not going to be able to keep on pulling this shit. Then some fucking government people just open their mouth and says, oh, well, you know, we're going to do something and then never fucking do it. No, they're actually fucking doing it now. They're making shit fucking happen. And I love to see it. And I hope that their repercussions hurt as much as I'm sure this Marine's head did when he did this. Thank you very much, Blue Cord. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, you guys are going to get me seriously fucked up here. Holy shit, you guys. I love you guys, man. I can't thank you guys enough. I would never have imagined in my fucking life that I could just sit here talking to a camera and you guys, out of your generosity, help to donate to get my damn truck fixed. But God, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Ryan Nosseris for another 50. Thank you. Says, I think what the Doge team mapped was the proverbial octopus that Danny Casolero wrote about in the 90s. Drink, mofo. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Danny Casolero. That's something I'd have to look into. So I'm guessing that what you're talking about there is this is somebody who had already wrote an intent on being able to clean up all the fraud, waste, and abuse in our government. So I'll have to look into that. I guess everyone out there look into that too. I would love to see what it is that they're doing. If that is what Doge is doing, is essentially that, then that guy should get credit for it. But thank you so much for the 50, dude. That is awesome. You so fucking, all of you guys so much, and you get to fire an AT4 for that.
Don't move, Proxy. Don't move.
Thank you, Rhinoceros. More water. You guys are so amazing, man. So fucking amazing. Yeah, that'll be cool there, Clinton. I would love to try that whiskey. All right, I am gonna circle back. I'll hit up another shot for both of those 50s. Thank you guys so much for all the help. I love you guys so much. See, what else do we have? Oh, here's one. Okay, so normally this would be like a Skinamax Saturday thing. I think you guys all realize I've been kind of getting away from the pop culture stuff, but I do want to. Whenever a good pop culture thing comes in, I'm definitely gonna bring it up because this was fucked up, man. All right, so this actually is from MegaCon, which just happened this last weekend. You had all of these Supermans out. I guess you call them Supermen. At MegaCon all at the same time, including the current one who I've seen the show, the Superman and Lois, I think it's called. He's the fourth one over. The show's actually really good. I haven't been able to get too much into it. I think the second one from the left, somebody out there, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's the one who played as a sequel to the Christopher Reeve Superman. And then he did another role. when he has that one with the S. And then you got Welling over there who just got a DUI. Of all places at an Arby's. And the GOAT, in my opinion, of TV Superman, Dean Cain, all the way over there on the right, who I think is the GOAT because I loved the adventures of Lois and Clark as a kid. I thought he was fucking great. He's a cool ass dude. He is super based and conservative. He has good Christian values. He is a great, great, great man. This is the actual picture. And this is what DCU, the DC Comics Twitter posted. They cropped him out. Why would they do that? Well, guess what? Everyone has been calling him out. It's very obvious. DC has some serious bias. They don't like Dean Cain. A lot of leftists don't like Dean Cain, but to crop him out, see the many faces of Superman, and left out intentionally Dean Cain. And my God, there was so much fucking backlash for this. Hold on. Why'd you cut him out? They don't like that he's conservative, of course. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess I'm not seeing as much of the backlash as I thought. Oh, okay, wait. I got to go directly into the DCU updates thing on here. Okay. All right, here's my response. Fuck you for cropping out the GOAT, at real Dean Cain. Huge balls. This is Nick Weiser, 32 players Nick Weiser. Community notes, check on this cropped image, please. Yep, get the I should do that. I'm a little bit into the community notes thing. Go away, says OBS. Yep, there's the actual picture. A lot of people posted the actual picture. And I mean, why in the absolute fuck would you do that when you should know you're going to get the backlash? All of these responses were backlash. Everyone is pissed off at this fucking account now for this bullshit, for cropping out the GOAT, Dean Cain. And I found, let me pull this up. Dean Cain himself went to Grok and asked Grok, who Grok is the X AI, Twitter AI, if you want to call it. Dean Cain asked Grok, why cut Dean Cain from the photo? And here's what Grok does. But let's see. To summarize, though, based on the context provided from X, this is AI, by the way. I already said that, but to reiterate, based on the context provided from the X post and the associated trend, Dean Cain was cropped out of the photo shared by DCU Updates in their post about the many faces of Superman. Here are the inferred reasons for this exclusion: political bias allegations. Many fans have accused DCU Updates of political bias because Dean Cain is known for his conservative values. This exclusion led to significant backlash on social media, with fans suggesting that Dean Cain was omitted due to his political stance, which they deem problematic, according to some comments. Number 2, fan outcry and reactions. The omission was not well received, as evidenced by the strong reactions from fans who accused the account of being evil cowards and communists for leaving Cain out. This suggests that the decision was controversial and perceived as unfair or biased by the portion of the fan base. I would say a massive proportion of the fan base. No official statement. There's been no official statement from DCU Updates explaining why Dean Cain was cropped out. The lack of explanation has fueled speculation and criticism, with fans interpreting this silence as admission of bias. And number 4, trending topic. The situation became a trending topic, highlighting the significance of Dean Cain's portrayal as Superman. That's fucking A right. And the controversy surrounding his exclusion. This indicates that his role as Superman in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, holds considerable cultural and importance, making the absence of this of the collage notable. In summary, Dean Cain was likely cut out of the photo due to perceived political reasons, leading to a significant fan backlash, making the decision a point of contention within the community, and the absence of an explanation from DCU updates only intensified the controversy. I think Grok is based. That's fucking awesome. So Dean Cain got his answer, asking the AI Grok, why was I cut out of the image? Because DCU updates is a bunch of communist, fucking coward, little leftist woke bitches. Alleged. No, it's absolutely fucking true. And that's my opinion, and I will stand by it. So yes, Dean Cain is fucking awesome. If you've not seen some of the interviews that he does on places like Newsmax, on Louder with Crowder, he's been on Louder with Crowder a lot. But the dude is super fucking based. Awesome conservative dude. Awesome, just great dude. He used to play football too, by the way. I think I've heard his conversations about that. He was actually a pretty damn good football player back in the day. I think he played college. But yeah, if you don't already love Dean Cain, then look into the stuff that he talks about and his conservative values. And with that, I'm going to circle back to that law for the 50. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to drop another shot for you here. Thank you, dude. Cheers to you, VAT Law. Trying to decide if I should drink the seltzer or the water. Put that down. By the way, I'm going to bring this flag with me from now on whenever I do a mobile setup. I bought this and the metal torn flag here that actually you can't tell, but it also has the 173rd Airborne patch in here. I bought both of these at the Airborne Special Operations Museum outside of Fort Bragg, which is now Fort Bragg again. Yes! And I'm going to bring that with me as a backdrop because it's obviously real easy. So if I'm in a hotel or anything, I'll find a way to hang the flag up. And Mikey has this little fucking light here that can illuminate the back and change colors and shit. I'm going to get one of those too. So at least I'll always have some kind of a cool backdrop when I'm on the road. Only reason it's not on right now is because Mikey used it the other day for his show and now can't find the fucking remote for it. Without the remote, it just goes like crazy, like super fucking fast, changing colors and shit. It's a little bit too much. So it's the only reason it's not on right now. But it is a really cool, easy way to actually put a little, production value into the show when I'm on the road. So, and thanks again very much, VAT Law, for that $50. And I'm going to circle back again to Rhinoceros for another 50. Thank you, Rhinoceros, so much, man. Thank you all. Let's see. What should we do for Rhinoceros? You know what? I haven't done this in a while.
Fuck Joe Biden. Damn right. Fucking prick.
I just want an excuse to play that. Let's also do that. Thank you, Rhinoceros. You guys are going to be a great help, man. Thank you so much. Helping me out with the truck fund. Really need it. Let me see if I have. Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about this. Who's got big balls? We got big balls. I think that's how a song goes. Fucking everyone was exploding over big balls. 19-year-old kid working for Elon Musk in Doge. And this just shows how pathetic they are, that if they don't have a story to run with, a story to tell you a story, not the story, then they'll just run on anything they can, including some kid having a screen name of Big Balls. And here is CNN just unintentionally made the funniest news segment of all time. They reported on a 19-year-old Doge staffer whose online name is Big Balls.
So this is a 19-year-old high school graduate who has used the unfortunate nickname big balls online. So that would be one way that we could refer to him. He is now working at Musk's behest inside Doge. And we looked into his background. And so we found, several notable things, Aaron, one of which is that this individual has founded multiple companies, including one with another unfortunate name, Tesla.Sexy LLC, which he established in 2021. He would have been around 16 years.
They're actually saying this shit and not realizing the world is laughing at you. They have big balls in the fucking lower third. People.
Sold. Now, this LLC controls dozens of web domains.
So, Kara, you hear this and you have known Elon Musk for years. So now you look at these young men who are now in data and in the private information about maybe hundreds of millions of American citizens as young as 19, the big balls here that Katie's talking about. Most of them are in their early 20s. There's an exception I'm going to get to in a minute. I'm curious, though, Kara, how well does even Musk know these young men, do you think?
I have no idea. I think there's no vetting whatsoever, as you can see.
They don't know. Come on. You have no idea. You don't fucking know. So you're just going to assume. You're not going to assume, but you're going to lie to people, make people. I'm sorry. I got to focus on the fact that they're saying big balls on CNN.
It's taking place. It took Katie and the really great team. Wired has done an astonishing job here. I could make a joke that's
They've done a great job here talking about big balls.
a really great team. Wired has done an astonishing job here. I could make a joke that's probably why he was hired for all this ridiculous nonsense and other nefarious things. But, there's an expression in technology. It's it's a feature, not a bug.
These people have no idea. They're so, they're unironically doing this shit. They're so fucking stupid. They're making themselves into the fucking joke. They are the fucking joke, and they've learned nothing. They've learned fucking nothing. This election went the way that it did because they were pulling this stupid fucking shit, and they just keep doing it. What's the unofficial definition of insanity? Continuously repeating the same shit and expecting different results. Go ahead and keep doing this. You're gonna keep doing this and expect that you're gonna get a different result in the next election. Please keep this up so that the midterms we actually still retain the House and the Senate. And you all will be fucked for 4 straight years because I'm worried about the election. A lot of people point out it is very consistent that after a presidential election, the midterms will tend to flip the other way. That people will see and realize, oh, well, we don't like what the president's doing, so we need to at least fix that and vote for the House and the Senate. Now, a lot of people are very confident, but I think overly confident that Trump is going to do great things and the population is going to see it, and then they're going to end up voting for Republicans. We cannot be overly confident for the same reason we could not have been overly confident and assume that Trump was going to win, no matter how bad Biden and Harris were as candidates. We got out, we got the vote out, and we got him in a historic win. And we need to do that again in the midterms in 2 years because we need to make sure that we get 4 years. Dan Bongino has been pointing out accurately. We don't really have 4 years to get everything done. We need to assume there's a good possibility that we lose either the House or the Senate or both. So we have 2 years, but we can get 4 if we stay focused, foot on the pedal, and get the votes out in the midterms as well. Let's keep that going. But otherwise, we need to assume we only have 2 years to get everything fixed. But imagine what we can get done in 4. So with that being said, JB for another 20 for truck fund number 2. Thank you, JB. Love you guys, man. Thank you so much. Y'all are so fucking amazing. I love this so much. My Mikey and Greg here said I should just do like a fucking almost like a telethon or a marathon just to try to get funds to help fix the truck. I didn't want to just make the show about that, so that's why I didn't even put anything about that in the video description or anything. I wanted to focus on the stories that are at hand, of which there are so many, and we're already getting through them. But I appreciate you guys. Maybe we'll do something. I don't know. Maybe I can get Mikey or them. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot, guys. We are going to probably do a ghost hunt tomorrow night, Friday, at a well-known haunted location here in Orlando. And we're thinking most likely we're going to live stream it on the Vets Investigating Paranormal channel. So if y'all want to see that, you got to make sure you look up Vets Investigating Paranormal VIP here on YouTube. We don't have a Rumble channel. Check that out. And tomorrow night we'll be live streaming with, the very least, me, Mike Harlow, Greg, who is the homeowner here, and Andrea, who is our neighbor near here and host of the poker games that we've been going to every week. She is also an Army vet. Very unfortunately, spent her entire, I think she said 11 years at Fort Drum, I was going to say North Carolina, Fort Drum, New York, which is terrible. I feel very bad for her. But she wants to go do that too. So we're trying. I was trying very hard. I've hit up Drunk 3PO. I've hit up Ryan Kinnell, Beardo. One reason or another, they won't be able to do it. And I wasn't going to say anything initially until we had confirmation, but we were really trying to get, I was talking with Gary Nerdrotic's wife to see if he'd be willing to do that, because Gary is very much into the paranormal stuff. And it sounded like he might have been willing to go for a ghost hunt while he was out here in Orlando. But very unfortunately, and not for me, very unfortunately for them, they had a loss of a family member. So they weren't even able to make it out here. But no less, we're going to be out there. So if you guys want to see that stream, go to Vets Investigating Paranormal, and I will even get the link to that. Make sure that you guys have it so you can click on it. And we will likely be streaming a ghost hunt tomorrow night live. So please do check that out. And with that, JB, thank you very much for the $20. I'll give you this. Whoa! Thank you, JB. Boy, could not got more southern with me saying that right there, huh? Let's see. JB says, give, send, go. It's not a bad idea. I know that one of them is like one of these like funding things is a leftist bullshit. Like they've taken money away from conservative people and conservative causes. So I don't know if that's give, send, go or not, but there's at least one of them that I know I was told to stay away from. But it never even crossed my mind to do something like create a give, send, go for me to try to help get money for, fixing my truck. But I mean, I don't really like the idea for me to ask mine to just donate through like a give, send, go or something like that. I would much rather just do like we're doing here. Let me bring some news stories to you, try to entertain you in any way I can. And through your gratitude, get, have you guys send the super chats. I'd rather do it that way than just, putting out a website and saying, hey, please give me money. I'd rather actually work for it, if that makes any sense. All right. I'm looking up. I'm going to get the link for Vets Investigating Paranormal right now for those of you who aren't already over there. And I will drop that in the comment now. Here we go. And there you go. There is the link for Vets Investigating Paranormal. Again, tomorrow night. I have no idea what time. We'll set the stream up for an estimated time when we get out there. And then we'll start the stream. You'll be able to see all the wacky antics from, stupid vet stuff from me. And then the wacky antics from Mr. Gay Boy Mike Harlow. It should be fun, man. It should be a lot of fun. So, JB says give, send, go is a good one. Okay. All right. But yeah, please do click on that link. Check out the channel. I do have a new video up there, by the way. Also, I did a ghost hunt at Greenwood Cemetery here in Orlando which is infamous for the last name is Weeks. I can't remember his first name, but it's a mausoleum there of a guy who was scammed. He ended up coming out here for land that was just absolute garbage swamp. And he held a grudge against these people who scammed him his entire life. So that the mausoleum even has a Bible verse on there that is in reference to these people who scammed him. So it is a haunted man or a tortured man, and it's believed that his ghost is still haunting the mausoleum there. And I went, and I'll be honest, the video is about 15 minutes long. There's not a lot of activity, but I swear there's one point in the video where I swear I saw a figure briefly peek out and then disappear from behind a gravestone that was nearby. I heard a noise from down the street. Could have been nothing, but it seemed like there's something weird. And there was a point in the video, I can't remember when, I heard a metallic noise, a metallic kind of click from the direction of the mausoleum. My initial thought, you'll hear it in the video, is I thought it might have been a branch falling because there was a tree. However, the branches were not even forward of me. They're only like directly above me. So the sound came from in front of me, and I heard a metallic click, and there are metallic handles on the mausoleum. Check that out. I edited it so that you'll be able to hear it very clearly and repeated. It is creepy as fuck, man. I was there by myself in the middle of the night in pitch black dark. I was creeped the fuck out. I think the video is very fucking interesting, even though there wasn't that much going on, but it's worth a watch, guys, if you like that paranormal stuff. So please do check that out. Thank you very much. Dr. Gold dropped another $2. Thank you for your stream. Made my shift go by fast. That's awesome, man. Dr. Gold, I love you, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. That's so cool that any of you guys even listen to me. But what you said, fuck that shit. What, do you not like the ghost stuff, man? That's too bad. But I mean, to each their own. I know there's a lot of people, especially very religious people. Or no, maybe he's saying, no, I think I get what you're saying. You're saying fuck that shit because of being haunted in a haunted place like that and all that. Let's see. Give Send Go is a good one. If you did, I would share the link. I don't know what you mean. Are you saying if I do a Give Send Go, then you'll share that link? If so, yeah. But again, I don't think I want to do that though. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to ask for charity, you know. Oh, and let me go over here. I'll go over to the Rumble side. I completely didn't think about this. There's people over on Rumble. I'm dropping the link over on Rumble for the channel over there as well. The Vets Investigating Paranormal. All right, so yeah, Dr. Gold saying fuck that shit. Yeah, that's he just wouldn't do it. It's creepy, man. I'd much rather, if I'm gonna do that kind of shit, I'd much rather have people with me there to, I guess, I don't be equally scared. But yeah, I was out there by myself, and I did not really enjoy that. Made for a good video though. It did make for a good video, and the place was supposed to be open. The gates were open, but there was a cop going in the direction just as I was leaving. I think somebody called the cops on me, so I think I got out of there just the right time before getting kicked out. Which, I mean, come on, what are they gonna do? I mean, I'm not gonna get charged with something, but I did in fact have a cop pull in behind me if I was leaving. Let's see, guys. I think I got all of my topics done. I think I got all the topics. Let me see. I got the DCU, got him doing Grok. Oh, no. Okay. Last one. This is a good knife hands one right here because this is one to get good and fucking pissed off about. Oh, man. The original post disappeared. I think the original post, the person who took it down initially didn't want this up there. Maybe because they thought it was they're trying to help this doctor because they thought the doctor was right here. But yeah, this post says this clinician should be fired. This man is denied proper health care just for wearing a MAGA hat. Such hatred has been embedded into these weak-minded ideologies molded perfectly by the media. 100%. You guys, okay, I'm gonna stay quiet while this is going because you guys are gonna have to turn up your volume if you want to hear this, because it is pretty quiet. But I promise I won't yell into the mic or anything while it's going on. This goes on for about a minute 13.
I want you to get the hell out my office right now. You can't do this. I don't care about you filming. Like I told you, I'm not seeing you. I am not. Take that ridiculous hat off if you want to be seen like that. Keep recording, baby. Keep recording. I don't care about her recording. This is the thing. What they're saying is you come in my office. I have the right not to see you. The right. Yes. Read the laws that just passed, honey. Take the ridiculous hat off if you want me to see you. Okay, well, he can be sick. He can stay sick. He can remain sick. You in that recording can get the hell out too.
You did not talk to my wife like that.
Sit down. Who you think you is? That you think that you got that hat on? You somebody? I'm somebody. You need me. I don't need you. I don't need you.
You just put your hands on me. That's a lawsuit.
No,
that's a lawsuit. You gonna see me when I come in here. I got insurance. I'll pay for my insurance, and you go see me, or you go and get someone else and tell them to come and see me.
Let's get this clear. You want me to touch on you when you want me to touch on you. You want me to see you, don't you? I'm gonna have to touch you then, right? Answer that. You want me to see you? You want me to touch you?
All right, I'm coming back. If y'all had the volume turned up, turn it back down because I'm going to get loud. All right, because good fucking God, man. Holy shit, what a psychopathic fucking bitch. This is the absolute fucking epitome of Trump derangement syndrome right here. And she even said in there, what did she said? Oh, you think you're someone because you have that hat on? I'm somebody. You know what that is? That is the fucking people saying you are uneducated. I went to college. Therefore, I know more than you do because you're just some hillbilly redneck wearing a fucking MAGA hat. Kiss my ass. I will take informed over educated any single fucking day. You don't know shit. You are nothing but a psychopath who thinks you're so high and mighty, just like we were talking earlier about the fucking government who thinks they can get away with everything because they never have repercussions. It is the same thing with this bitch right here. Guess what? She's going to have repercussions. She's got a lawsuit. She is on video right there. She fucking pushed him in his sternum. That is a lawsuit. Guaranteed. Now, if this is in like New York or California, you know what? She may not actually get that much trouble. I hate to say it, but that's a good fucking possibility. But nonetheless, she is, or she should be fucked. There's no way that the medical institution is going to actually allow this person to carry on. Let's hope at least that someone in the federal government can get involved in this and actually show this person right here should not be treating patients. If she's going to refuse to treat a patient just simply based on his political beliefs because of a hat, she's done. I hope she is fucking done. But again, I hope all this fucking derangement bullshit is fucking done. Realize now, you are the minority. Okay? We were the ones who were fighting for our protection, fighting for our beliefs, fighting for our rights. And now we have somebody in office who has an administration who is making that happen. You are the minority now. The United States people, the citizens of this country have spoken. You lost. You're done. You're done. Keep this bullshit up. Please keep this bullshit up. It is only going to do nothing but harm you from here on out when you keep trying to pull this kind of bullshit. That being said, I've got some more stuff. I got some more people here. I got a lot of people just popped in. Well, I've got a lot of people watching over on the Twitter side. Say hi over on Twitter. Say hello. I can highlight your chats. And over here on the Rumble side, we've got the one, the only, again, the legend, the myth, the legend, all that good stuff. Blue Core Devil, who goes over here by WCW72, says, after going to Auschwitz, I've had all of the ghost / creepy shit I'll ever need. Dude. Holy shit. That's something I should look into doing. I've been talking about wanting to go back to Europe. If I can find a way to do some sort of a ghost hunt or something like that at a place like Auschwitz, you better believe I'll fucking do it. Somehow I don't believe they'll let me. I really don't think they'll let me do that. But there are ways I could bring, equipment in there, and maybe they won't know. Like I did the whole ghost hunt I did at the mausoleum. I just had cargo pants on, and I put just like 3 devices in my pants, in my pant pockets, and I was able to do it like that. I have way more. Like I've got a carrying kit with like dividers, spacers, has everything. But I can do an investigation just with shit in my cargo pants alone. So thank you there. Thanks so much, Blue Core Devil, for that. So let's get to another super chat video. Oh, what haven't we done yet? Man, I think we had, we haven't done. Thank you, Blue Cord. Oh, let me pull this down here. Oh, much appreciated, dude. Love you, man. You are a fucking legend. You are a fucking legend, dude. All of you guys. I can't thank you all enough. Because we're still not done yet. We're still not done. I think I got through all my tabs. I think I got through all the topics and all the videos. But we are still not done yet. Because Dr. Gold dropped a $10. Thank you so much, man. Said one night at my house, I thought I saw a person. And when I went down, I think it said when I went downstairs. And when I went downstairs and went over there, the person disappeared. It might have been a ghost. I don't know what it was. Damn, dude. I'm so happy I haven't had anything like that happen in a home that I live in. I don't mind going somewhere that's haunted and do some investigation, record it, get evidence. But I do not want to live in a haunted home. Some people I knew when I went out to Tombstone. Again, also check out the Tombstone investigation if you haven't already. I'm really surprised. I thought people would like it because I did some really good editing and there's a lot of good evidence. But unfortunately, in the video, my microphone quality was really bad because I had a fucking wireless microphone that didn't work with the StreamYard software. So my audio is really fucking bad. And it has about 100 views, but only like 2 hours of watch time. And the video itself is an hour long. So that means not many people are actually watching it for a very long time, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of good shit that happens in that video. So if you guys like that, Clinton, if you haven't seen it already, trust me, man, I think you really like it, especially the stuff when I was at the cemetery. Really, really good stuff. So thank you very much for that, Dr. Gold. And I'm going to combine a few of these together for an entire shot because Vatlaw dropped another $5. Thank you very much for that, man. Says Adam Vets Talkin Twitter DMs after stream. Didn't realize you were still in Orlando. All right, yeah, hit me up, dude. Hit me up. And thank you very much for that. I'm going to combine all of Dr. Gold's super chats and Vatlaw's there and call that a good 20. And I'm going to do one more shot for that. And guess what? You know what? I just haven't played this in a while.
Somebody said, I just ordered, Vets Talkin says, just ordered the Hunter shirt and the foam finger for my studio background. Bro, shout out to you, man. And if Vets Talk, wait, Vets Talkin, are you guys like a reaction channel? I've seen your guys' stuff before. If that's you, regardless, you got vets in your name. I'm sure you're a veteran. Thank you for your service. Salute to you guys. All the love in the world for the sacrifices you've made for the rest of us, man. We all really appreciate it.
Big love to Tom McDonald and big love to all of you guys. Thank you so much. I got to get that in there every once in a while. Only because I want to show love to Tom. You know, has nothing to do about my ego. Guys, thank you so much. Let's see. What did Blue Cord here says? I walked 10 feet inside the gate and turned around, went back to the bus. Holy shit, really? For Auschwitz? Good Lord. Clinton says, I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm more mad stupid YouTube didn't alert me 2 days ago. About what? I guess about the ghost investigation I did. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff, man. I've got a lot of stuff. We did our ghost hunt at Charlie Foxtrot's veteran owned bar in at Lake of the Ozarks in Osage Beach. And that turned out a lot of evidence. And I'm holding off on posting a video on that because we still need to go into the basement. We believe there's going to be a lot of shit in the basement. So I've got that. I've got stuff from investigation I did in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Crazy stuff there. And the most unfortunate thing about that is that the craziest stuff was fucked up in the video because somehow I accidentally clicked time lapse. So there's no audio. It's just a very fast video of stuff that was happening, but you couldn't hear anything that I was saying or what was going on. So I'm going to go back. I want to go back and do some more of that. But there's a lot of stuff I'm going to be dropping, guys. And I think that paranormal channel is going to do pretty well. The impressions, which means how many people see the videos, is really high. People just aren't clicking on them yet. I think because the channel is just not that big. The views aren't that big. People tend to not like go to that kind of stuff. If it's not a big channel, they have more reliability. They think that a bigger channel is going to be better quality. But the impressions are high. So the algorithm, we've got the algorithm locked in. So the channel should do well. I just got to get some more content out, get some more views, and then it's going to kick ass, man. Like I said, I spent about $1,500 investment into all that gear, and I think that investment is going to pay off. I think we got a lot of good shit to come down the pipe for that. Let's say Blue Core's over here says, I studied World War II when I was in high school. I knew a lot about the concentration camps. Yeah, that's crazy stuff, man. That's really crazy stuff. And Clinton did say, talking about the paranormal video drop. That's messed up. Yeah, that you didn't get a notification for that. I would think there's definitely no reason that they would be shadow banning us or anything. I haven't said anything bad or controversial over there. Not like I've really said anything bad over here. Just maybe controversial because YouTube doesn't like that stuff, and I like to give them the big fucking double barrel middle finger. But yeah, it says I have some more vids to wrap up for you as well. Middle January was interesting. That's right. Clinton, I forgot that was you. I'm really sorry, dude, to follow up with that. Yeah, Clinton's been sending me videos that he has set up that has some crazy paranormal shit that's been going on in his house. He has a lot. He has a lot of shit. These fucking things that normally, like orbs, when it comes to like orbs, I tend to go in the direction of assuming that it's just dust, but the shit that he sent me, those are not fucking dust particles. That is some crazy shit you see coming out of objects and going through doors and shit. It is fucking wild, man. Really fucking wild. Vor, what are you doing here, man? You're just showing up now? How dare you? Get down, beat your face, and don't get up until I say. I'm kidding, dude, obviously. No, I think I'll be wrapping up here, but again, everybody, thank you all so much. All the fucking donations. Yes, this has been my unofficial marathon. Again, maybe I'll do an actual like marathon thing. Pay my help donate to my broke ass to fix my fucking truck so I can get back home to Missouri, essentially, because my truck is up on a jack right now with tires taken off. It's right in the parking lot. I've got a fucking mobile repair guy who's been coming out working on the damn thing, and it seems like every hour something new is popping up. Oh, you need to go buy this part. Now you need to go buy this part. Oh, now this broke. Now we got to buy this. It is turning into a fucking nightmare. But just thank God, at least it's not as bad, because we've already been confirmed by somebody we know who came and looked at it. It could be 3 times more expensive if we took it to a regular fucking repair shop versus the route we're taking right now. But no less, my broke ass, because of all the travel and everything else, I appreciate so much all these super chats, guys, because you're helping me out. But dear God, this is going to be very fucking expensive. So yeah, well, we have a mechanic. We do have a mechanic who's working on it. But it's still no matter what, it's been tough. I happen to be one That would be a hell of a service call. What do you need to do on it? It's gonna be it's all in the front tires. The joints and everything got wore out on one of them. I'm not good with this, but the ball joint and everything got wore out, and the whole front left tire got fucking like off its axis. And when I was on the road, like the whole thing felt like it was gonna fucking fall off. But now it's like the lower arm needed to get replaced because that broke when they were trying to fix it. And then we were going to do the same thing to the right one just to make sure. And then the fucking lower whatever arm on that side got fucking broke. And now we got rust issues. Shit doesn't want to pop out. It's a fucking nightmare right now. But I've got a guy working on it. So Blue Cross says your condo is going to be replaced by the time you get back there. I might find squatters. But no, thank God I live at Lake of the Ozarks and not New York, because I might find a squatter has moved into my fucking condo if I was still out there. But all right, hey guys, we've actually managed to get at for 2 straight fucking hours. I love that when I can do that, man. Just be on here, just talk for 2 hours, get through all of my topics, just be me and you talking through the chat. I fucking love this, man. This is the cool shit ever that I can actually fucking do this. I knew that when I first started the channel, I wanted to be focused on doing like a big panel type thing and have people talking. And logic, because I felt like, okay, then I don't have to talk very much, just everyone else can. And now it's kind of molded into this. And this is amazing that I can just be here by myself, talk to you guys, have you guys chat, talk back to me, and manage to do this for 2 straight hours. And I never thought in a million fucking years I'd be in a position like this, where somebody actually wants to spend 2 hours just listening to me talk. But it's been amazing. And then also send fucking money. You guys, I blow a kiss. I think you much appreciate a good salute though, because you guys are awesome. You guys are the rock stars here. I mean, I'm definitely not a fucking rock star. I'm just a jackass who gets paid to drink. But guys, thank you so much. I'm going to wrap it up there. I can't thank you guys enough for the fucking super chats. Every one of you is fucking amazing. It like I said, if you can't afford it, don't send a super chat, but I appreciate anything, whether it's $2 or $50. You guys are fucking amazing out there. I am so fucking thankful to every single one of you, and also even thankful for just the people out there listening. Thank you to the people who are in the chat. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing. Make sure, please, if you know anybody who like this kind of content, share us out there with everybody. Actually, well, I think I just kind of screwed up my whole pitch, because I think you all know how it goes. Double tap that like and subscribe and share this out there with everybody, because you don't got to be a veteran to be here at Vets Talking. Just don't get butthurt. You've been warned. Thanks, guys.
Oh, God.